I told my dad I didn't want him to get remarried to someone 20 years younger than him, which would make my stepmom 10 years older than me, and now that our whole house has gone silent, I just want to go back. Honestly, this is embarrassing, so I'm using a throwaway. My parents, both 46, got divorced 6 years ago. My mom remarried 3 years ago, and my dad has had a few girlfriends. His current girlfriend is the only one he has ever brought around. My mom has met her and likes her, and my sister idolizes her. She's nice, and I don't dislike her. The actual problem: she's 27, exactly 10 years older than me. To me, it's so weird. I don't understand why my dad wants to date someone so much younger than him. When he asked my sister and I if we were okay with him asking her to marry him, my sister was excited. I wasn't. I told him I wasn't comfortable with the age gap and thought she was just a sugar baby. Dad explained she has her own career, but said okay. Since that conversation, my dad has been really sad, and the atmosphere in his house has changed. His girlfriend hasn't been by as frequently either. I feel kind of bad because I want my dad to be happy. Am I the jerk here? Edit: this blew up bigger than I expected it to and found its way to my dad. Now he wants to have a talk this weekend. Commenter: how long have they been dating? You said she seems nice enough and the only real concern you have is the age gap. While that's a valid concern, age gap relationships can be normal, healthy relationships. Talk to your dad and see if perhaps you could try getting to know her better before any permanent decisions are made. Oop, my sister and I met her around New Year, but I think they were dating for 13ish months before that. Update: so my original post blew up and managed to find its way to both my dad and his girlfriend. Her name is Jenny. Jenny thought it was really funny while my dad was mortified. Some of the comments were really mean towards my dad, which made me a little sad. He's a great dad and trying his best. As a whole, the comment section had me thinking about my father's love life too much, and I know now not to air my parents' business on the internet. To clear up some confusion, my dad was not asking for permission. He was simply asking how my sister and I would feel about him remarrying. As for the actual update, my dad sat me down and explained he wasn't upset over me or what I said. He was upset that he didn't know I was uncomfortable sooner. He told me that he and Jenny met at a conference, and that they both thought the other was lying about their age. Jenny thought dad was younger and dad thought Jenny was older, apparently because of how high up in her career she is. It was nice to hear that dad wasn't intentionally going for women in their 20s and that Jenny was the first girl he dated that young. Jenny took me out solo for matcha the other day too. She said she never wanted to be a mom and doesn't want kids. She said that she liked that dad already was a dad to older kids and didn't want more, and that's why she kept dating him. She said she doesn't want me to think of her as a stepmom, just a cool adult. I apologized for calling her a gold digger, and she said it wasn't a problem. Apparently she could see why I would have thought that and isn't upset. Jenny wants the internet to know that she's about to turn 28 in a few days. Anyway, dad's not really upset with me. I still like Jenny. Everything has been cleared up and I'm not really uncomfortable anymore. Thanks Reddit. Commenter: I'm a little leery of her I don't want to be a mom or have kids thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that she wants him to cut them out, but I am worried that she might be expecting them to kind of be less his kids once they turn 18, if that makes sense. Not in any mean way, but in an I thought they'd be less of your responsibility now type of way. It's unclear how long they've been dating, so I think they might have rose-colored glasses on. I've just been far too jaded by Reddit and age gap relationships.